Welcome back to another Luanti mod review. Today we are looking at the Wilhelmines Marinara mod. That's probably the wrong enunciation, as marinara is like a tomato sauce pasta kind of thing. I think maybe it was supposed to be like marina, but yeah, I just reads it how I sees it. Okay, so sorry, but outside of that, this mod adds aquatic stuff. As we can see here. So there is all kinds of fun things to find. And we've got some kind of seaweed something going here with an animated texture. And it sways in the water, which gives a little extra something something. I don't know if this one's actually useful for anything. I do have two different styles of drops from it though. So that's interesting. See what this is. Long seagrass and seagrass. I don't think that's actually the one I needed to collect. Because we are looking to make some things. This stuff. Reed nodes. I need reed roots. Okay, so that is the wrong plant. But so we have seagrass. We have some... You know, I don't really know for sure what these things are, to be perfectly honest. It looks like a sea anemone. But I don't know if that's a sea anemone or not. And then we have like these coral looking kind of things. Some of these kind of look like sea cucumbers, to be perfectly honest. Which sea cucumbers I want to say are pretty poisonous. So I don't know if that's what they actually are here. We've got some more grass, making nice use of the plant-like rooted draw type here. So that you don't get the ugly air bubbles around them. Let's see what we collected. So that is a sea anemone. That's also a sea anemone. Sea worm. Okay, sea worm, sea cucumber, pretty close. Brown algae, and another sea anemone. We will put the collection of sea anemones down here. No, actually, I wonder. Can I put this? I can, and it places with a block below it. Okay. Whoa. Unlimited black hack? I think so. If I place that again, and then I dig this, it's unlimited block hack. All right, well, we have coastal stone. I need to collect some more of this because this can also be used to make fun stuff. So there is an algae version. If we're going to be using good grammar here, of what it's called, coastal rock. And then we have this material, which kind of looks like a coral, but I don't think is actually called coral. It had some other name. So I better make sure I don't die, because that would be bad. Alright, so we have coastal rock, which in and of itself already looks neat, but... Oh, wait. I only have to do one? I thought I needed 4. Oh, it's 2. Okay. There's also coastal bricks, which I really dig the texture of. You know, I'm going to take all of those. And then the algae version. Surprise, surprise. Is that really a surprise? There's an algae version of that as well. So if I come back in here, I need me one more algae. Perfect. And then the dead coral looking thing. What is this now? Sea pox. Okay, I don't know what those are. I don't know if that's an actual thing or if that's just something come up with. Let's see. Can we use that for something? I don't... Oh, well, it can be used in lieu of stone. So any of your recipes that use stone, you can use that for, which is neat. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put some of these on. Just take a nice... Of course, the snow here would cover up the bottom half. Not really half, but you know what I mean. And the algae version. Looks like they're both the same with just algae painted on. So you can kind of mix and match the two together, although then you do get these little chunks at the bottom that have algae and that this one doesn't. But still, I think that would work out just fine. I just like to see what they look like when they're not sitting in water, you know, because the color gets messed up a little bit. And we have, yeah, again, these sea pock things. Now, I need to find Oh, wow. Look at that thing grow. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to take it. I need to find this grass thing. Now, fortunately... I don't know if fortunately is the right word. I have flying fast. Let's fly around underwater. Okay, so I think this is just the normal seaweed provided from Mine Test game, which we're not too interested in. I know I saw some. Here we go. Not much. Only 2. Well. Oh, wait, that was 1? How many does that drop, though? That drops 1. Why did it look so big? Let's place this out on the beach here if we can. Oh, because it is big. That's why. Does this give me another unlimited block hack? Alright, well, there's some unlimited block hacks to be had here. And there are shells. Oh, but see now the shells don't give you the sand. You just get the shells. But then if we put... Oh, wait. What? But I thought I could... Oh, you can make seashell mobiles? What? Dude, I need some string now. What is that? That's farming string, right? Give me farming string. All right, let's make a mobile. I want to see what this looks like. This could be cool. Okay, so then... Oh, neato. Let me turn that off. So then I can just like hang this up underneath a tree, right? Bruh. That looks dope. And you could even actually put it on a tree and make it look like it's flowers. And we have a handful of different seashell options. There's brown, there's orange, there's, it says pink, but I would say purple. There's white, yellow, and then we have some broken seashells that can be used to make a broken seashell mobile. Okay. Now I kind of want to find some broken seashells. It doesn't look like I can break them myself, so I'd have to find some sand with broken seashells in it, which may prove to be a bit difficult. Oh no, wait, I think right here. Is this broken seashells? Please, please, please be broken ones. I've never wanted broken things so much in my life. What kind of a weirdo wants something that's broken? I just really want to know what this looks like. Is this gonna make the... Can I use this in like a doorway? You know what I'm talking about, those, you know, when people hang the beads up in the doorway to like, I don't actually know what it's supposed to do. Kind of. Okay, but now can I walk through it? That's the big question. Because if we can walk through it... Yes! Can we walk through these? We can. Nice! How do these match up with these? Bro! I'm way too excited about this very non-expected. You can make those little doorway passageway things with beads in them. That's so cool. Okay, well, carrying on. There's supposed to be mussels someplace. But honestly, I'm not sure what exactly they look like to know where to look to find them. Well, let me go ahead and do this. There's another location I found while scooting about over in the jungles here. So here we've got a whole bunch of different coral, different colors. You know, actually, I don't know for a fact. Yeah, this is coral added by the mod. Okay, good. I'll say if this was coral added by Mine Test game, that would be quite embarrassing. But no, these are corals added by the game. Where would we find mussels? Like some of this coral, like this, that's from Mine Test game. But then we've got the grass. I think this is coral from this mod. Ooh. Let me take that. What is this? Hard coral. Soft coral. Yellow hard coral. Lots of decorative options. I still really want the mussel node. It looks like it's green with mussels in it. Where is it? I want to eat some mussels. I'm losing health. That's more algae. Or algae. Coral. Lots of pretty coral. Mussels? Come on. Where are the mussels at? Lots and lots of coral. Plenty of coral. And grasses. Good old seagrass. I am not having any luck finding mussels. This is sad. I wanted to cook and eat some mussels. How's come no? Well, I mean, they're here somewhere. I'm just not finding any. Oh well. Now there's also, if I could find more of that grass to make these things. This reed, the reed node. I really want to make a reed node because that would look cool. But I don't have them. All right, so enough with the fooling around. I just went ahead and gave myself creative. Well, actually, I enabled creative. So we can now get the elusive mussels. Oh, raw oysters. Where do these come from? Well, now there's so many options. Where's the... Oh, here we go. I'm just blind as a bat. All right, so if I go ahead and pop this in the water. Did I see one of those? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. All right, so then when I break this, it just gives me itself, right? Yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and put the furnace someplace very safe, like, oh, I don't know, on a tree. And go ahead and cook the mussel node. And bada boom, bada bing, cooked mussels. How much health does this give us? Ooh, quite a bit actually. All right, well, we'll just take a handful more of those then cook those up. All right. Oh, oyster bank. Why did I not see that before? Okay, well, let's go ahead and pop this in. I might just be... Oh, no, I definitely saw that. I just didn't realize there was oysters. So we go ahead and dig this. Oh, it leaves the oysters in the node below. That's interesting. Now, do I cook the oysters or do I just eat them raw? I can eat them raw. I don't know if I would recommend that. I don't know if that's... I'm not an oyster person. I don't know. Do you eat oysters raw? It seems like you shouldn't. Now, there are these bounty chests. You know, these are interesting. There's a bunch of them. 12 different bounty chests. I'm assuming that means there's supposed to be, whatchamacallit, sunken ships with treasure chests. I didn't find any. You can break them. That one gave me a bronze axe. I have no idea what the other one gave me, if anything. But I did some flying about. I didn't see any sunken ships, but in the screenshots on the content database page, there is one with a sunken ship in it. Which does lead me to believe that there should be some someplace. And I just have not spent enough time flying around looking. Or maybe I spent too much time flying around looking and it was in front of my face the whole time and I just didn't see it. I don't know. But we have those. There's also some doors. Let me just go ahead and clear out some of my inventory here. By which I mean all of it. Now there is a little glitchy kind of behavior going on here. And that would be, I'm going to grab a bunch of these read notes too, because I want to see what these look like. That the doors, wait, does it not show when I'm in creative? I'm confoozled. Oh, wait, yeah, no. Okay, so if I go on the recipes tab, check this out. I get the doors that you can craft. Okay, so you can make these doors. But these doors are automatically placed when you place this door, which is one that you're crafting. These are the actual nodes in the world. This is the craft item. But for some reason, the actual nodes are the ones being used in a craft recipe, which I don't think you should be able to get those. So that might be a boo-boo. Let's go ahead and place one of these doors out and test the theory. So here we have a door, right? Open and close it. And if we dig the door, it gives me stone. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm an idiot. I hit that stone from behind. Let's try this again. So we dig the door, and we just get the door right back. And I would assume they'll work as double doors. Yep, because they are, in fact, using the doors API behind the scenes to make everything happen. So they behave exactly as one would expect doors to behave. I'm just going to put some little wall dividers up here so we can put some more doors in, just to check them out. So we also have a... Ooh, that one actually looks really nice. Like you'd find that on an old school ship. A fancy ship. And that would be for a little less fancy ship. And then this would be more of a modern ship. And then they also have trapdoor variants, which I think I should... Okay, well, it's not quite what I wanted, but that works. Yeah, so as you can see, they behave as a trapdoor would, and they basically have the top half of the node really as the texture. So you have a nice matching set there. Now, let me get these read nodes. You know, I should have built my walls out of this. Oh well, whatever, it doesn't matter. Check it out. That looks pretty cool. Does it? No, they always place the same direction, which is fine. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, what else are we missing here? Let's not look at the recipes because that is mixing me up. Yes, we do have the walls. Do both of them have walls? I would think so. And then, of course, stairs and slabs. We won't necessarily get into that because stairs and slabs are stairs and slabs after all. So you have walls with the non-algaed version, and then, of course, the algae version, and mix and match them together again. And then if you put the full node out, which I don't have on me, but we'll just grab a stair node because why not? Oh, should have put that in an inventory. It's not that I had access to. Oh, not bar. Oh, actually, it doesn't connect to the stair node. Interesting. But does it connect to the full node? See, these are the questions that people want the answers to. It does. Okay, so it'll connect to the full node, but not to the stair nodes. Which I suppose kind of makes sense because depending on the rotation of the stair node, it would look silly for that to be connected to it. So, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that looks like all the things. We've got the shells, the different corals and algae and kelps. One of these does, again, putting it in an inventory slot I don't have access to. Some of these do render a little funny underwater. Oh, I can't place this one in the water. Oh, wait, there we go. Oh, it needed to be deeper, I see. Or it needed space, I don't know. Those ones seem to render fine. There were some that I tried to avoid that just render as black when you're above water, looking at them under the water. But then you go underwater and they're displayed perfectly fine. So that sounds like maybe an engine issue to me. Or something wrong with the texture and the node definition. Not entirely sure. Am I going to find one now that I want to find one? No, probably not. What a shame. What a shame. We'll just take a quick skip down the little stream here. And yeah, I'm not seeing one. So we'll just ignore that. And we'll go back over here where we have the beautiful. I mean, check it out. It looks so pretty. So pretty. So if you are interested in adding this mod to your worlds, you can find it in the content database. Just, search for the mod name. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it again because I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. And yeah, it works with my test game and derivatives. Or if you want to download the old school way, I'll have other links on my website as well, so you can always swing over there. It'll be linked down in the video description, and you can grab it that way. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Are you looking for custom models to bring your mod to life? I can create static or animated meshes for your project. Or maybe you need some help with code, textures, or voice talent. As it so happens, I'm in the freelance business. If it relates to Luanti, I'd be happy to try and help you out. Together, we can make the next great Luanti mod. Visit the link below to learn more and to view some of my previous work. Terms and conditions apply. See site for full details.